今天我们要带你们走进被绿色包裹的科茨沃尔德，探索典型的英国乡村面貌。通过这趟旅途，我们想要找出一个问题的答案，那就是英国乡村真的和我们在网上看到的一样吗？在我来英国前，其实我就听说了英国有一个最美的乡村，但是想不到 Scott 家竟然就在这个乡村的旁边。今天 Scott 还有他弟弟 Rob 要带我去看一看这个最美的乡村到底是怎么样的，而且还有我们的小家伙，我们4个人一起。
He's wriggling so much.
Oh, Toffee, you'll be fine. Toffee is ready.
On the road.
我今天好兴奋呀！有2个大帅哥要带我去看风景。We're the lucky girls, really.
，That's church. Yellow Cotswold stone. Classic.
Coffee helps a lot.
She's pulling you. First impressions of the Cotswolds?
Pretty.
Because the Cotswolds is like, in China, you see it all over Chinese social media. It's like this beautiful place with like like you were saying before, the Cotswold stone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's, in your mind, is it like this super picturesque area?
I mean, it kind of is, because I know it's very well protected, but it is, in my eyes, like old-fashioned UK, because so much of England's history is the Cotswolds, the buildings, the stone, the town layouts, the size of it, that, I don't know, it sort of feels like it is the UK, but it's also not like how I imagine the UK represented, because it's not what I interact with on a daily.
Yeah, for me, like, when I think of what represents the UK, I think of like towns and stuff that are kind of built up and like lots of roads and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's interesting that from the outside of UK, this is what people think of as the UK.
I mean, if anyone had the image of Swindon in their head when they thought UK, I think the UK tourism industry would be doomed. But,
That's true.
I mean, we do have 1 or 2 regal elements. I mean, we've got all the manor houses and stuff. A lot of those are in the Cotswolds. We'll think of all the period dramas like Downton Abbey and everything, which I've heard are quite popular in places like America. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is our history, isn't it, really? All the old-fashioned maids and everything, butlers.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just not too, I guess, relative in today's society and your everyday life.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe it used to be much more representative of the UK.
Yeah, so here I still.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
So lucky.
That is the true British countryside.
On that.
I just suddenly felt the road wasn't very stable anymore.
Grandma, see?
Yeah, maybe it's too dangerous to film up ahead.
Yeah, like people Westerners before they went to China, they mess up China. Yeah, I mean something is not really true until you go there, you find out.
And I've got to say, Yangshuo wasn't what I expected from Chinese countryside town. It's a lot bigger than I thought, a lot more sprawling. This is how ignorant I am. I think Chinese countryside, I think like a temple on top of a hill, and like very remote cities, or
Exactly.
cities, towns that have like, you know, your basic forms of electricity, but aren't too worried about it. And that's sort of like my Western built image of it. And now that I've been to Yangshuo and all that, obviously I know it's different, but it's weird to think that China's got the same image with English people living in manor houses and all that. When,
I think if you never been there, you will never know what it really is. You can only imagine or look at other people's the photos in the social media, the videos, which are all edited, right? No, it doesn't represent the real place.
Taking the bits that they think look picturesque or reinforce those images that they got. So like, if you went to England as a tourist, you'll probably go to those manor houses and you'll get the photos there. You won't get the photos of all the countryside because that's not what you went to see, even though it is all around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's like self-replicating, right? Because one person takes a photo of a place and then everyone wants to go there, and then people assume that's what that place is. So when they go to that place, they have a limited amount of time and they go into that thing and take a picture of that thing, and then it goes again. You may be the first human that's used the style this way.
So before I came here, I expected to see the the picturesque villages, like what I saw in 小红书 or social media, the pretty photos. But now I'm feeling I really. I mean,
Now you're in the UK and you look where we actually are. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's pretty down to earth, really.
Yeah, so it's not just the picturesque villages, right? It has the nature, has the pathways full of cow's poop.
This is horse poop, actually. You have to learn your UK poop.
True. That's a skill of the UK, differentiating all the poops and pats.
But it doesn't matter. We still like the place, right? We like everything, not just the picturesque villages.
Yeah, that's right.
And the hills, the grass, the cows.
Yeah, of course the UK has more to it than just one photo or a few photos.
Mm-hmm. That's half the reason I like going abroad, because I don't know anything about the place really. And like, yeah, you would tick off the land site or two that you had planned, but then you'll go all the bits in between and you'll be like, oh, I didn't know there was a massive city next to the Great Pyramids of Giza, you know? I didn't know there was a massive, I don't know, whatever there is over there. But I haven't been there yet. You know, I think that's part of the fun of travelling.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm keen to get out of here, you know? Been in the same place. I know what's in between already. Oh, nice.
But, yeah, not always.
Right. Ella's homemade banana cake. That has nuts. That has nuts in, so Rob can't eat it. It does look good though.
You can smell.
Isn't that worse?
I think that it's helpful. At least you can smell.
Challenge the allergy.
What are you doing?
A tip when picking blackberries: don't pick the blackberries at dog piss level.
I'm sure your belly will be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized this thing everywhere in the UK countryside, which is really nice.
Next clip, give me a Chinese word to say and let me butcher it.
我很帅.
我很帅.
Oh, pretty good actually.
Yes, 我很帅.
刚才 Rob 弟弟想学 fantastic 用中文怎么说，我骗他了，我骗他说我很帅。现在让 Scott 来教他一下怎么用中文说 fantastic.
Actually, we didn't know the super accurate translation of fantastic, but we figured 非常好.
I'm trying to get my cheeks like round. 非常好.
What about 非常好?
非常好.
Can I say to camera, Rob?
非常好.
非常好. Very good.
非常好.
非常好. Fantastic.
一个老外教另外一个老外学中文。啊，有一个 I got one. Rob, I teach you. You say. You say 牛逼.
Oh, 牛逼.
Is it that with a V or 牛逼?
我很牛逼.
我很牛逼.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm speaking African. If you can blow off all the dandelion seeds in one go, you can have a wish and they might grant it.
Oh.
'Cause it's meant to be taken away by the fairies.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Stuff you don't know!
I like how you got serious. You took your glasses off.
I mean, typically you pick it up and do it so it doesn't blow all over the place.
Oh yeah.
And then it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
What will you wish for?
I wish for Ella to be able to blow her next one in one go.
Yeah, I do have some questions to ask you.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah. I told Scott before I came to the UK, I heard about this place is really beautiful countryside view. It turned out you guys are so close. It's even in the area of Cotswolds. Yeah, so I wonder how do you feel you are living in such a beautiful place for us?
No, it is really nice. I mean, like you say, we step outside our door, we're in the woods and the forests. It's pretty freaking nice. It's why I don't want to move to the city, really.
Oh really? So you think you think it's you like it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like there's a lot of work in London and the big cities, but compared to the lifestyle and the freedom out here, it's just nice. Like it's not as social, but it is nice.
What about the job opportunities in Cotswolds, not the cities?
No, there's not too many really. There's a bit of mining work, a couple of bits of historian and tourism and whatnot. I mean, that's what I'm in at the moment. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of sort of young work, to put it politely.
Do you think it's a place which is suitable for young people?
I'd actually say no, just because there's just not enough work really. And it's expensive out here, so young people can't really buy housing. It's hard to be social when everyone's so split apart. And like in the little towns and such, you know, if you go to a pub and get rowdy, everyone's gonna know.
Yeah. 今天带了2个摄影师来飞无人机，好好好。
What if I put in sports mode? Can you track me?
Oh my god, that's dangerous. Let's do it.
I love this. The grass with cow, with dogs, with people. So peaceful.
So, now that you've seen the real Cotswolds, how do you think it compares to the pictures you saw in Xiaohongshu and stuff?
我觉得今天看到 Cotswolds 更加全面，而不只是片面化的，就只是那些很美丽的村庄。当然也有很美丽的村子，还有这种美丽的房子，但是也有很普通的景象，森林啊、草地，但是很和谐。我觉得让我感受最深的就是画面很和谐，很干净，有一种可以让我静下来的力量，很平静。我真的希望可以在这里多待一会儿，找个草地躺一躺，看着牛羊吃草，就是一幅很美好的画面。我很喜欢这地方。
And Rob, thank you so much.
No worries.
For joining us on our adventure today.
That's fine, yeah.
Ella had one last bit of Chinese she wanted to teach you.
Oh yeah? 大家好。
我是 Rob。
我是 Rob。我很开心。
在这里。
在这里。
和你们。
和你们。
见面。
见面。
Very good.
Is that close? Yeah.
It's boogie.
It's boogie.
It's boogie. Oh, Ella, do you want to try something?
Try.
It's a very British thing. As a British child, we did this a lot.
What, rolling down hills?
What?
Can I take Doug?
Like
No.
Yep.
On the rock.
Oh, rolling into the... Oh, dodged.
Oh my god, that's... No! That's a British thing.
Yep.
Go, 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 go! Go, go! You did great. Now you think this is the true British culture.
下周我们将带大家继续探索 Cotswold 的另外一面。我们下周见。